San Diego Rescue Mission has partnered with the Lucky Duck Foundation and the City of Vista to help with the homeless crisis. Here to tell us more about this is the president and CEO of the San Diego Rescue Mission, one of the good guys, Mr. Donnie D, who joins us now. Donnie, welcome back to the big show.
Always good to see you guys and be down there with you.
All right, so we had Mayor Franklin on discussing this problem. I believe it was yesterday. I lose track of time, so I'm kind of up on what's going on here. We have a lot of different people working independent of one another trying to deal with this issue. A little consolidation and a little togetherness would help perhaps fight the problem better?
Well, everybody says that we need more beds. Everybody says we need more funding. Everybody says we need more of a lot of things. But I think we would tell you that coordination has got to be at the top of the list. We can't all keep doing our own thing. And so what I love most about this partnership is that we're all playing our unique role at what we're good at. The City of Vista is giving us a building. We're paying to operate because we think we know how to do that after 70 years. We celebrate our 70th year in operation.
Congratulations.
This year. Thank you. They've been around a long time, longer than I've been there. And then Lucky Duck. Lucky Duck is passionate about the homeless crisis, and this is their exclusive issue that they work on. They support a lot of organizations. They've been incredibly supportive of us over the last several years. And so you have a private foundation, you have a municipality, and you have a service provider all working together, playing their role on behalf of the people sleeping on the streets. I love it.
Is there passion to tackle the problem, the attraction between the two organizations, yours and theirs, or is there something else that they're doing that makes them a good partner for you?
I think that the three of us share values is what makes us a good partnership. I think the fact that we see this in a similar way, that there needs to be tough love, but there also needs to be significant compassion, that you're dealing with broken people, and that we each need to play a role. Vista doesn't have to do everything. Lucky Duck can't fund everything. We can't help every single person that's sleeping on the streets, but if we can come together around a similar approach and similar values and an agreed upon vision to get as many people off the streets as we possibly can, then we can actually have a much bigger impact.
This is your business, so how many NGOs are out there right now that are trying to, listen, I don't want to cast aspersions on anybody, but there seems to be a lot of money getting shoveled at this problem, and yet I don't think we're seeing the results that amount of money should.
Yeah, and I think I would tell you that's primarily just for a lack of coordination. I read something yesterday that there's 2,000 NGOs in San Diego County.
That's a lot.
It is a lot, and some of them are really small. Some are bigger like us and Father Joe's and Alpha Project. Some of them have been around a few weeks, some have been around, many decades. But I think one of the things that's missing is just there's too many silos. There's too many organizations out there doing their own thing. And I understand why. They see a need, and we have got good people that live here that want to make a difference, and so they start an organization and they start feeding people. They start, giving away clothing. They start trying to help with, immigration status, whatever it is, and I think that that's commendable, but we got to work together in a much more effective way.
And so someone's got to take the lead in that. Is that what you're trying to do right here?
Well, I think we're trying to create a model that can be replicated. I don't know if, I think it'd be great if there was a homeless czar, somebody like Mayor Gloria, somebody like former Mayor Franklin, somebody that has the respect and the influence of all the organizations. I think that if somebody could come in and direct traffic and coordinate all the organizations, you do transitional housing, you do emergency shelter, you do long-term rehab, you do drug and alcohol, you do life skills. I think we could coordinate all of our efforts on behalf of the person that's experiencing homelessness, we'd have less people sleeping on the streets.
Are you more encouraged today than you were yesterday?
Oh, that's a great...
Or has this problem made you jaded, do you think?
This crisis is now my life work. I spent 27 years with the Fellowship of Christian Athletes. I spent 8 years at the San Diego Rescue Mission. This is all I want to do. I want to help figure this out on behalf of my kids and my grandkids. And I want to figure this out on behalf of my 30-some years in San Diego. And I've taken a lot from this beautiful city, and I want to be a part of the solution.
Will we ever be sitting here together in my lifetime saying, hey, we're going to throttle back. We got our hands on this problem. We're fixing it.
I can tell you that the San Diego Rescue Mission and Lucky Duck and the City of Vista, we believe a day's coming when there will be less people sleeping on the streets. We actually believe that with all of our hearts, and we're working a plan to make that happen.
All right, we're going to hold you to that statement, okay?
I hope you do.
Donnie D, everybody. When we return, hundreds